Alright, well, I'm all set up now and live on my side. We should probably
Alright.
get some invites out if you're ready.
Alright. I'm ready. I'm at a good point where I can stop.
Alright.
Are you inviting or me?
I guess probably I'll invite since I'm the lower level one.
Okay.
Oh, good to know that the levels go up to 100.
Oh yeah.
A lot of times when it first comes out, the level cap is like 60 or something like that.
Yeah, you just once you have you ever played ESO online?
Technically yes, but only very briefly while I was at Sega to help make a trailer.
Oh, okay. So basically 50 is soft cap. I mean, you can still level up, but you gain what are they called? Hold on.
Oh,
You
so
gain Paragon
yeah, I was
points.
gonna say probably the Paragon levels from Diablo 3. Okay.
Yeah. Kind of like how in ESO, you know, once you hit 50, you can still level up, but it's a different kind of leveling.
Yeah, Final Fantasy XI had something like that too. They called it like, mastery points or something like that.
Yeah.
And I remember it would take 10,000 EXP to get one mastery point once you hit level cap. And farming that was just endless. In fact,
I played a
the
few
end game...
Final Fantasy games, but I don't think I played Final Fantasy XI. That's not the one with Pain, Yuna, and Riku, is it? Or is that like 10?
No, 11 was the MMO one that was the predecessor to 14.
Oh, okay. Because I remember playing one with Pain, Yuna, and Riku, I think, yeah.
I think that is X2, if I'm not mistaken.
And yeah, I think so. There was a two-parter. There was the first one, then X2.
Yeah, because Riku was a Final Fantasy X character, as I recall. Okay, I guess I should start by turning in a couple of quests over this waypoint here.
Alright.
And hi everybody, welcome back to Yukikaze Gaming. Today we're going to be playing Diablo IV with Vexenor. Just a quick little impromptu collab that we're doing here.
Thank you for returning it.
And we're going to kill all the things. Many
Kill
of which
all
are
the
already
things.
dead.
You have done much to honor the Bear Tribe. As is tradition, the Grizzly's Maul must pass to a new warrior. For your role in cleansing Malnak of the Khazra filth, I offer you this weapon of our people. May it serve you well.
Okay, level 38 it is.
I'm getting there.
I don't actually remember what I was putting points into right now. Let me see.
Did you personally had a favorite Final Fantasy, or not really?
Oh yeah,
I know there's a shit ton of games of Final Fantasy.
I can't say that I've played them all, but definitely Final Fantasy VII had a huge impact on my life.
Oh yeah.
Runner-up
I
would probably
haven't played
be
all of them,
Tactics.
but I played quite a few of them. They have way too many games.
Yeah, and with each of them being 30 plus hours, it's certainly an investment to get through them all.
Yeah.
Guess I've got a quest to turn in the main city, too.
Oh, Kovish.
Yeah. Dovestad? Dovestad. Dovestad. I have a bunch of stuff in my inventory? I do not. Okay, good. Pretty much just the quest rewards that I just got.
Hey, is that me in the stockade? I can see
Yes,
that.
I've returned with your
Ah,
eyes.
pitiful I look. Just
Oh,
give me
this
my
is gonna
eyes,
be
I told
funny.
you.
It's gonna be funny. Wait, hold on. Don't wait. I want to look at it again.
Can I just push them right back in
Okay.
their sockets? Just like...
Oh wait, I can see him because he's.
That
I've already did it, so I can't see.
Oh, well, it's on my stream.
Oh, God!
Okay.
Well, that's a problem. For try red eyes, clear eyes is awesome.
Yeah, when that scene happened, I instantly thought of SpongeBob. My eyes, my eyes.
For the old Simpsons episode, the goggles, they do nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, that is really out in the middle of nowhere. So I guess my next quest is going to be this Encroaching Shadows one over here. I'm kind of done with all the side quests that I have at the moment.
So you're gonna do some main questing, or?
I guess so. Because last time I was playing, we kind of wrecked all the dungeons and stuff that I had available.
You haven't been on the bottom side of the map, have you?
Oh, down near, like, Hawazar? No. Pretty much I've only been in the area surrounding Kovashad so far, and now, a little bit up here at this Saragar area. I'm, like, I think really high level for where I am in the main story.
Yeah.
But it's because I've been doing all the side quests and everything. Oh, that's not even in the same zone. Okay, well. Presumably there's some other camp over there I can eventually get to.
Right now I'm on Act 4.
I think I'm still in Act 1.
Oh. I heard that there was 6 acts, so once I get those done, I'll be able to go to the hardcore mode.
Oh.
Tier 3.
Or, you mean Nightmare mode?
Campaign. Yeah, Nightmare mode.
Yeah, hardcore is where you have the permadeath.
Oh, right. I get it. I'm still thinking of Diablo 3 because they had like easy, normal, and then the hardcore, and then Nightmare or something like that. They had like 16 different
Oh yeah, they definitely had a lot of difficulties. In fact, like, they basically had infinite difficulties at one point there. But, they've forgotten everything about what I was doing and how my character build was and everything the last couple days. I'm sure I'll pick it up in a second here. I think, though, that hardcore specifically was always the permadeath.
Oh, I thought it was in Diablo 3, just another difficulty without permanent death.
it was like normal, nightmare, hell, and then like I don't remember what came after that.
Yeah, but once
hardcore
I
was
finished the
just
campaign,
A toggle within whatever difficulty you were playing on to make your character die.
yeah. But once I finish the campaign, I'll be able to go higher difficulty.
Better loot.
Oh yeah. And then you can do the nightmare modes for the dungeons. Which would be fun.
Family, they live in Korbach, over in the Strand. Things there are dire. And not enough food to go around. I came here thinking to earn some coin, maybe send some food back to them. But I can't afford to leave work long enough to visit them. And I don't make enough to move them here. Oh.
Oh, woe is me.
Would you have it in you to take this to my son, Targa? I know he and the others need it more than I.
Worry not. I will take care of it.
I think I'm too old to experience such darkness again. Or perhaps...
Need to be sure my daughter has all the warding materials. She'll be a fine protector of our glen when she's old enough.
Wood will bend like grass in the wind when the spirits arrive.
So how was your thing you went to? A lot of fun?
Oh, the VTuber convention?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it was targeted a bit more at people who are hardcore fans of, like, popular, well-known VTubers.
Right.
Like corporate VTubers. Than it was people who are VTubers.
I cannot do that here.
But I couldn't really know that in advance because they didn't have any of their programming or anything finalized until, like, the day of the con.
Yeah.
Against creatures who can walk through walls.
But that said, there was still, you know, some fun to be had there, and,
Right.
I went to a couple of panels. One was like a character design panel.
Right.
Like, you know, kind of aimed at artists to teach them, like, how to design a character, in terms of, like, color use and things like that. And the other was, like, I thought going to be kind of similar, but it was really more of, like, a design a waifu, thing where they were, like, live creating a waifu character with a little bit of audience input.
Okay.
Yeah. But, that one was interesting, if only because at one point, they asked for someone to come up. Well, someone who had already come up, because of the question that they asked, they told them to Ara Ara. And, they did, but it was, like, really, really half-hearted. So they were like, are there any other volunteers? And I went up there and Ara Ara'd and got the whole room to, like, whoop and cheer.
Oh, damn.
Apparently my Ara Ara was very popular.
I honestly have never been to a anime convention or VTuber convention. I've always wanted to go to one, but could never make to one. Seems like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've been going to them for a long time. You know, there used to be a lot less of them and they were a lot harder to get. But lately they're, you know, not as difficult to find. And,
Right.
You know, both the Fanime and this are within, like, you know, a 30, 45-minute drive of where I live, so they're easy for me to go to.
Right, and I don't drive, sadly.
Yeah. Well, and you know, depending on what state you live in, you may have less options as well. But they're all over the country now, so there's usually not one too far. I know that there's a very small one that actually happens, like, walking distance from where I live.
Yeah.
I got the random quest item over here. Well, I guess I have a person I need to talk to.
Anytime some of my friends went, you know, I had to, like, work or do something, so could never really go to one.
Yeah, it can be hard to time it, especially if you don't, like, follow the schedule in advance and, you know, block out some time. And,
Right.
what I found is, like, you know, the reason I didn't go back today when I had planned to was just, A, I was really tired, and B, I had a lot of stuff to catch up on at home. And it used to be I would take time off from work, you know, like, a whole week or something around a major convention, but I can't really do that lately. And, you know, that usually allows you to really focus on the con and enjoy it. But when you don't have that, there's a lot of, you know, oh man, I've got so much I need to do at home, and, you know, got pets to take care of and all that kind of thing. And then, if you don't have any time set aside to rest and recover after the convention, get your energy back before you go back to the adulting world, it can really
Sweet music for
So,
a red
Panda
day.
lay you low.
Welcome to Yukikaze
Oh, yeah.
Snappy.
At least you're not another night
Panda.
penitent.
At least. It is us who will
Also, I
protect
get
this
sick
village
pretty
with our
easily.
lives.
That's another reason I usually
Let it
took time
be.
off, because almost inevitably I
There
would
is an
end up with
ominous
con
fog
crud.
uphill. Mad spirits emerge from it.
End up with
They'll
what?
be here shortly.
The
Are you here to
illness
help
that
us ward
everybody
them off?
inevitably picks up when they
I
go to a
think a
convention
demon
is commonly
passed
called
through.
con crud.
So
Oh.
It's just
That's
like
what it
a
was.
general not feeling good
well,
for
this
X
day
many
keeps
days after the
getting
convention.
better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The demon went uphill.
I don't know, maybe one day I'll
to
be able
aid
to go
us
to one.
But unless you want
Hopefully.
to join the
Since it seems to
spirits,
be of interest to you.
I wouldn't go there.
Yeah.
Best you stay with us.
I just can't drive.
I can lead you to
Almost
Elga.
30 years old and can't
Out of
drive.
the question.
I'll
Oh,
be
that's
safe.
tough.
Donan puts his trust
Yeah.
in
US is so car
So shall we all.
oriented. If you can't, it's just really
Tell
hard
me
to
when you're ready
accomplish
to move.
much of anything.
Yeah, where I live is just everything is walking
The roads are
distance,
thick with
so
fog, so the
never
that's
really
definitely
needed to
nice.
drive.
is east through the weeping cairns.
I can go to the grocery store, go walk to my job, do this, go, you know, Rite Aid if I need something. Hell, my
You look like someone who's seen the
doctor's
world.
like right down the road, you know,
What's all these-
if I needed to like go in for something important.
You've seen how he is. I need to persuade him just to
So-
Well, that's definitely good.
keep.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the ideal, is to have like a walkable city like that, but it's so rare.
Yeah, most people have to like drive just to get their job or drive to the grocery store. Even go to the doctors. You know, when I took time off to do like a procedure and whatnot, you know, doctors was like down the road and stuff.
Wow. He really clubbed me good there. Ah! Yeah, I mean, for me,
Other than
just getting to work is like a 45-minute drive.
mine's like a 10, 15-minute walk.
Ah, the envy.
Other than that, you know, if it's any other like medical like thing I need to go to, like the dentist or like a specialist, my insurance company provides rides, so I can just
Oh, wow.
call them up and schedule it,
Where are you,
and
Cairn? Up
they
ahead?
just give me rides.
Looks like roots pushed up and broke the cairn apart.
That's excellent.
Does this have something to
Oh,
do
yeah.
with the fog spreading in the hills?
I was just never really comfortable driving. I
Entrance to the cairn's
took
head.
the test I don't
why is
know
the
how many
passage blocked?
times, just never really accomplished it.
Yeah, it can be a pain.
It's sealed.
And it
but
really helps if
there's
you have
writing.
someone who's skilled
They
and
look like
knowledgeable to
old
teach you,
druid
but not
runes.
everybody has that luxury.
Sound of
I
wind.
didn't really have that.
Howl.
Neither my parents wanted to teach me because
They're coming.
they
Hurry!
were too
Alright.
scared of being in the car with me, which I understand. There's this one time to where my mom was like, "Okay, step down on the pedal."
It's a chant.
I don't remember the left one or right one. I said,
Light.
"Step down on it." I was like, "Yeah, step down on it." So I stepped all the way down on it without thinking, because she told me to step down on it.
Yeah, well, the phrasing is important too, and people forget that.
Right, because I don't know how things work, and we went zooming, and she flipped out, and she jumped over the seat to hit the brakes, and obviously she yelled at me, but I was like, "You told me to step down on it, like, what do you expect I was supposed to do?"
Yeah, I remember my mom was just clinging to that little handle the entire time and screaming, "The ditch!" So, needless to say, I didn't learn much of use from her.
Right, and I didn't really have anyone to teach me. I just don't want to accidentally kill someone. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
if you don't know what you're doing and you're nervous, you could really hurt yourself or someone.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do that,
It worked.
so I never really learned how to.
We should make haste within.
Yeah, I've been in enough car accidents already to know that it's definitely something to be avoided.
Plus, the job that I work, I don't think I could afford actual car payments and stuff like that.
Oh, that's rough too, yeah.
Yeah, because I live in an income-based apartment, so it's it works out for me, but at the same time, cars are they're expensive. I don't
Sure.
think I could really afford that.
For
So I
most
just kind of
people, it's one
make
their
do what I
biggest
have.
expenses.
Sorry, what was that?
Well, I was saying for most people, it's one of their biggest expenses, statistically, in
Right.
the US. Although rent is catching up to that and probably surpassing it at an alarming rate. But yeah, especially because it's not just the car payment, it's also
The
insurance
license,
and yeah, registration.
license plate, insurance, if you have half coverage, full coverage, and
This chamber,
probably a bunch of other
it's
stuff,
just how
and
my
I
father
just,
described it.
I don't know if I can do all that, because,
Only through the stories.
yeah.
Yeah, it
Erida
can be a
would
real
not
headache.
have barred the path of the dead like this. The spirits should be free to roam within the earth.
Lilith?
Strange. The door is locked with an earthen seal. What was it my father said about this? Ward stones, that's it. If you
Never
bring me
open the
one from
earthen
nearby
seal.
cairns,
That's what he said about
I
it.
think I can open the way. Father always respected their beliefs and customs. It was important that I grew to understand his admiration. Whenever he talked about coming here to meet Erida, I saw a light in his eyes that rivaled
Sorry
any
for the
fire.
wait. I'm actually
The two were close.
capturing all the
Oh, yeah.
dialogue and everything for later.
No
I think
problem.
time has seen them drift apart. No, but this was her land. She was something.
Yeah,
of a
no
scholar,
problem. I'm just honestly
preserved
just
local customs and rituals.
trying to gather
She passed when I was young. and
equipment to sell or salvage.
most of what I know about her is through her writings.
Totally fair.
So I almost
Crucial
got
object is missing. Oh, sure, this one will be.
I almost got all legendaries.
Nice. Yeah, me too, actually. I'm only missing gloves and a ring.
I mean, you could turn your rares into legendaries, but
Yeah, it's kind of.
it kind of goes it kind of goes both ways. I mean, sure, sometimes legendaries can have better stats than rares, and some rares can have better stats than legendaries, but it really depends what you have, I guess.
Well, I think the legendary will always have a higher stat budget than the rare for a given item
Right.
level, but yeah.
Right. Plus, it has more enchantment slots too.
Yeah.
But if you have, like, you know, something that you're gonna have on you for a while, I think it's worth it.
Yeah, you won't necessarily get the optimal legendary that way either.
Right. But, I mean, yeah, if you plan to hold on to this equipment for a long period of time, I'd assume.
Yeah, although it's been a problem for me that, maybe it's just because of where I was leveling, or, you know, where I was questing, but, I've been finding that even though my level is in the 30s, the, required level on all the equipment that's been dropping has been, like, 15-ish. Pretty consistently, like, half my current level, which, feels bad.
It might be because probably where you're, like, maybe doing
Conquericious.
questing, or how far are
Welcome
you,
to
or
Yukikaze Gaming
where you
Second.
get picking the stuff up. I don't
Might
know.
be because your party buddy is 51.
Like, some of my equipment's like 46, 41,
Hi, Corculations.
and around the 40s.
Yeah, well, my questing partner here is higher level than me, but, I haven't been with them for very long. Most of my leveling and, questing and stuff has been solo.
Demonic markings.
Lilith's been here.
So I don't think that's why my
Something's written on
equipment
the
drops
altar.
have been so low level.
By stone and root, by tears and pain, we bear this flame that must remain. Dead eyes stained with ash and ember, cursed are we who must remember. Ah, an elegy written by Erida. This is a
Ah,
memorial
you know,
to
those
all who died
pulsating
fighting
organ
Astaroth.
trees.
Yes.
The weak perish. All ash forgotten.
Wait! We are not your enemy!
So, have you turned some rares into legendaries, or are all those what you have are legendary
She
drops?
must be bending
all
these
of those are
heroes to her
drops.
will.
I think maybe
Oh.
one of them
Never
was for
stand for
gambling.
it. Unless
Okay.
something has happened to her.
We don't know that yet. Come on.
Uh-oh. Fire enchantage. Mortar, sorry. Technically that's something different. Ow!
Yeah, it can just be a pain on the butt trying to find equipment that's has the stats that you want and need
Yeah.
for your build.
I think I'm still at the point of, my build is whatever I get.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get, like, specific ones. I mean, I found some legendary drops that have the stats I needed, but others I gotten like legend rares that had the stats, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna turn these into legendaries and keep those for a bit until I find legendary drops that I'm going to
This must be the
keep.
cairn of the elders. So much
Yeah, you're kind of on that next tier of gearing.
demonic scars upon their grave and druid runes to rouse the dead. These runes, the delicate touch. This is Erida's work. Why would you be aligned with a demon?
I have seen others fall under Lilith's control.
Erida was sworn to keep the dead at peace.
We'll need to stop her.
Right. Solutions are found ahead, not behind, as Father says.
Moving. Keep killing. Gotcha.
Although when I was trying to put different enchantments on my gear, like, you know, you re-roll one enchantment at the enchantment station. So I was trying to get, I don't remember what I was trying to get. I was trying to get the damage increase because I had like a 5.0 like damage increase, and I won it on gloves, the same, well, on a different pair of gloves, and because there was like a better pair of gloves, and I didn't want to have that damage decrease by switching the gloves, so I was re-rolling and re-rolling, and I did not get what I wanted, and I spent 2 mil.
Find rest.
Oh,
Arlo.
Yeah.
cost me.
Did you think we'd so easily join the dead, lad?
So I was
How
like,
did
you
you
know,
find your way
okay,
up here?
I'll
Through the
go with
cairns.
what I got now.
Through them? Mighty brave of you. And mighty foolish. Erida came through with a horned woman. Not her normal company, to be sure.
Ah. Lilith.
Ah, Demon Mommy was
They
here.
headed towards Solitude, the top of the hill. The sound of Erida's Talharpa carried with the wind. And then, this madness began. If your aim is to follow them, you won't get far with all this fog. It seems to be drawn to the risen remains. We spotted others in the hills before this one tore from the earth.
I'll stay here and protect these two. The fog is too near to leave them undefended.
The stones defend us, lad. I remember when you were still
I'm staying, Arlo.
stubborn like your father. That will keep you alive. I told them to stay put, but they all fled when the fog cleared.
I'm sure they're safe. They know these hills better than anyone.
But fear has a way of making the wise into fools. Much safer than stumbling through all this fog. These huts are
I
more than
will say
just
they
stone.
definitely put a
My
lot into all the
ancestors
voice
blessed
acting.
them to ward off storm and spirit alike.
Yeah.
When the wicked wind starts to mourn,
There are other things that are
shelter in the safety of storm.
definitely a lot less polished, though.
Right you are, lass.
Like watching this guy just pivot in place with no animation,
I'm a friend of his father.
which they
Met him
bothered
in
to
the
zoom
days
in
of
for,
Ash.
by the way.
Saved his life, actually.
I'm trying to figure out how to get
He'd
more,
probably claim he saved mine.
you know,
Hasn't come
those,
up this way in a long way, but he used to.
things where you can, like,
Now
punch
and then I'd
holes
even go
in
and share a
the
pint with him in
equipment
his
for a
fancy
gem
house.
slot.
That's how I came to know Yoren.
Yeah, I don't know what they're called in this, but I remember those kinds of items. Yeah.
Having a food
Yeah, I'm trying to find more of them, but no,
spirits get too
they, I don't know how to get them. I think
Not
you
so
get them
much
from
to
like
learn from
world
someone
bosses
like
or
me.
something.
The
Seems
truth is,
likely.
she's the
I remember
reason
back
I've
in the
lasted
day it
so
was a
long.
Herodric Cube recipe, but I'm pretty sure it's different now. Pretty sure that
Yeah.
changed in Diablo 3.
I'm putting gem slots for thorns in my gear on my armor pieces. I'll take the one over here.
Divide and conquer. Never been fond of swarms of things.
No?
No. Although every time it comes up, it does make me think of Futurama with the episode, where, Fry is trying to decide between 100 lizards and a parrot as a gift. And he says, women like swarms of things, right?
The fog is thinning now. I should check on your end.
Ooh. These bugs won't leave me alone.
These swarms of things.
There we go.
Braystag, swarming with those cathedral gobshites.
Please, Arlo. Just for now.
Maybe we should go with him, Dad.
Well, the ale would be welcome.
I will deal with Erida and Lilith. See them safely to Braystag.
I will. Thank you.
Oh, hey, did you get the, Lilith statue over here? Okay, there's a Lilith statue, over the other way. I can lead you to it. Since I more likely have it.
Oh, you're the... I'm pretty sure I've missed a good number of statues of Lilith, frankly.
She's guarding it.
Not anymore. +2 int.
They're rising from the cairns.
Some overly dramatic music for what's going on at the moment. But maybe not. Suddenly I'm taking a lot of damage.
Ghosts.
Oh, treasure goblin.
Ooh.
Hell is coming, and my people are not ready to face it. Not yet. But you are already strong. Come forward.
Funny goblin. Oh.
Where do you think you're going? You're almost dead. Just die.
Yay. Ooh.
Ooh, legendary rings.
Hopefully that sword's better than what I have. No.
Unfortunate. Let's see what I get. Unyielding Commander's Band. Oh, okay, that's not bad at all. While Army of the Dead is active, your minions gain 73% attack speed and take 90% reduced damage.
Well, it'll be good for salvaging.
Only one of us will walk away from this. So let's enjoy the storm a moment. Nature's music.
The dead are killing your people as we speak.
Some will die, yes. But that is the way of nature. It is a crucible. It devours the weak and makes the strong stronger. And those who survive, they will save this land from hell.
You've fallen for the demon's lies.
No, no. This is my choice. Lilith only granted me the power to do what must be done.
And what did you give her?
All things must be earned in the wilds, even knowledge. Prove yourself, and you will have your answers.
That's all for this episode. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, or join me on Twitch or Twitter. Hope to see you next time on Yukikaze Gaming. Botany!